Most photographers don't stay broke because they are bad. They stay broke because they are doing the wrong things. And nobody tells them this. Hi, my name is Hugo. I was good at photography, but I still struggled to make money. Fast forward a few years, I've built a lifestyle of freedom and helped photographers get 4 and 5 figure deals and return the clients without relying on luck or social media followers. I've seen what actually works and keeps people stuck. So in this video, I'll go through 4 reasons why you are still broke as a photographer and how to fix this. Before we jump in, if you want a clear path to making 3 to 8K per month as a photographer, then you will love my 7-day full-time photographer roadmap I've made. It introduces the exact steps that I took to turn photography from a hobby to my full-time career. It's completely free, just get it from the link in the description. The reason one that might be keeping you broke as a photographer is that you are waiting for opportunities instead of going after them. Before I was able to make good money with my photography, I did the mistake like what many people do. Making a beautiful portfolio, really curating my Instagram feed, and waiting for clients to come. But that's not how it works. In the beginning, you shouldn't focus on making a beautiful website and designing it and perfecting it. You shouldn't be making business cards, designing a logo, any of that stuff, because it doesn't matter in the beginning. In the beginning, you just must get the clients coming in. And the good news is that you can get 4 and 5 figure clients without a logo, you can get them without an amazing website, and you can get them without any social media presence as well. What you must do is you must create opportunities for yourself in the beginning. Later, opportunities can come to you, but in the beginning, they won't. You must be the one who does the hunting. So you must go and see who do you want to work with and reach out. That's how you're going to get your clients in the beginning. So don't wait, go and get these opportunities. The reason too, what might be keeping you broke is that you are selling photos instead of solving problems. Understand that when somebody wants to pay you for photos, they aren't buying the photos. They are buying the result that they get from buying the photos. Meaning, like a company, for example, if you work with a hotel, the hotel doesn't care about the photos. They don't care. They care what do they get by having those photos. And typically, for a company, that is that they make more money. So when you are then presenting an offer, when you're pitching, when you're selling, you must not go ahead and position that here's some random photos for you, because nobody needs random photos. Companies have problems and they pay you to fix their problem. So you must position that you are there to solve a problem, not just to give random photos. And this is keeping so many people broke. Like once in my journey, I realized that, okay, I need to actually go to clients instead of waiting. I reached out to ask, do they need any photos? And guess what the answer was? No, we don't need photos right now. And nobody needs photos, but everybody does have a problem they need to be solved. By the way, if you're watching this right now and you do want help to making photography into a consistent income source, this is exactly what I do help photographers with. We build a clear plan around your situation and get you paid in a way that suits your dream lifestyle. If you're interested, then DM me one-to-one on Instagram at Hugraphy and let's see if my mentorship is a good fit for you. If you don't have Instagram, just take a short mentorship assessment from the link in the description. All right, we have gone through now 2 reasons that might be keeping you broke, and here is the third one. You might be too broad. You might be trying to appeal to everyone in the marketplace. This is why, as one of the first steps inside my mentorship, what we do is we get very clear who is the one specific kind of person you help and what is the one specific solution you help them with. If you have a million different clients, you try to help, then you aren't going to appeal to any of them. I mean, if you think about it, you are the photographer A, and here is photographer B. Imagine you have exact similar photos. So the photos isn't the difference, but you say in your marketing and when you reach out to clients that I help everybody. I help, I help you increase your revenue. And it's like, for everybody. But then if there's photographer B and they are specific, they are like, I help hotels, for example. Now it is much more interesting. But then you can be even more specific. You can be like, what kind of hotels? Understand, clients don't want somebody who is kind of okay at everything. They want an expert to solve their problem. And experts are the ones who are also getting paid a lot. So if you want to be a generalist, it is likely going to be keeping you broke. But then if you are ready to show that you are an expert at solving a problem, then it's much easier for you to get paid. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't take like some kind of like you need to reject like everything else apart from your expertise. No, but it must be that you position yourself as an expert, that the marketplace sees you as an expert. And when you then aim to get clients around the specific expertise, then you get testimonials faster, you get case studies faster, you can showcase you have helped more similar type of clients, and this compounds and it's gonna make you get more clients more easily around your expertise, and then you also have easier times than raising your price further and further. Just like my student Nicole, like she is an expert at her area, but she does also serve, like she does take some other gigs, but she doesn't like publicly talk about like, oh, I help everybody, because it is not a good thing to do. So if you want to appeal to everybody and you show like, oh, I do event photos, I do sports photos, I do hotel photos, then yeah, that's likely gonna keep you broke. But position yourself as an expert at a specific thing, then you're gonna have much easier time starting out and getting paid what you're worth and making a good income. But that's still not it. You must have a unique solution. That's why in the mentorship, we first get clear on who do you actually want to help, like who is the specific client. And then from there, we figure out how do you actually help them. Because if you go to a client and you say, like very broadly, that I take photos to solve your problem, then, well, that's still already better than what many photographers do because they don't realize they are solving a problem. But what is much better is that you say, I help you solve this problem with this signature system or signature method. So what that means is that you have built yourself a unique solution to a problem. And now, then you don't blend into other photographers. When you showcase that you have a unique solution to a problem for a specific client, then you can charge a premium so much more easily. So it is important you are specific who you want to help, and then you have a unique solution to solve that specific problem. And number 4, what might be keeping you broke, is that you are doing the wrong things. You're doing random things that aren't actually benefiting you and not increasing your income. There's so many things what you can do. You can look into, can I get new gear? Can I improve my photo slightly? Can I refund my offer? And like, there's many things what you can look into adjusting and doing. But it's very important you are doing the right thing. Because if you're doing the wrong stuff, then are you gonna get the result you're looking for? No. That's what many people get wrong. Like even if they have a lot of enthusiasm around photography and make this their career, they still need a good plan, a really good plan for this to work. There's really two reasons why somebody wouldn't be successful at making money with their photos. And yeah, these two reasons are, is that one, they don't have a really good plan to follow. And reason 2 is that if they do not follow the plan. Those are really the only 2 reasons. So first, it is very important you do understand what path to take. What are the steps to do? Because again, if you do the wrong stuff, you aren't gonna get the result you're looking for. So it's very important you know what exactly to do to go further, progress, then you must follow the plan. If you don't follow the plan, then of course you're not gonna get the results you're looking for. So make sure when you are progressing and you want to make more money as a photographer, that you are actually doing the things that contribute to your success. And now if you're watching this and you're thinking, Hugo, this makes sense, but I do not have the plan to follow. Then, my friend, you will love this video on the screen right now, where I do go through the high level of steps what you must take to make photography your career. So watch that next. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you there.